The king is back. It's 3 in the morning, and that's so hilarious. Now the face tracking works. You know, at daytime, and you can see my face properly. The face tracking somehow sometimes doesn't work, but now my voice. Whatever. Look at this beautiful view. Sometimes I like to come up here just to think and relax. And yeah. And now the face tracking works perfectly fine again. That's hilarious. Whatever. I bought a cigar, even though I have a cold. But I don't smoke it on the lung, so I assume it's fine. Cheers. Well, it's not a good cigar. The point for this video is that, you know, my intention for what I'm doing on YouTube is I have multiple intentions. And I read a beautiful book by Simon Sinek. A friend of mine gave it to me, Bill. The Power of Why, or Start With Why. I think it's called Start With Why. Yeah, Start With Why. The why for this YouTube channel has multiple reasons. It has ego reasons and it has not ego reasons. Let's start with the ego reasons. I want to make money from it. And I want to be known. I think that life on this earth is too short to be not known. I don't want to live an ordinary life. I want to be a somebody for a lot of people, right? So money, not famous, because I think I looked into some information and videos about what it takes to be famous, and that might all be conspiracy stuff, but I believe in it. If you really want to be famous, you have to do stuff you don't like to do in order to get the status, right? You have to somehow sell your soul. Some maybe really do it in the literal sense, but somehow maybe some artists have to do stuff they don't want to do because it sells better, right? But I believe in both cases, actually. I believe there are people that sell their soul to dark entities in order to get things on this material realm that is not real. That is not real, ladies and gentlemen. Everything we can see and touch is not real. This is what I believe in, but let's not dive down there. Let's speak about the non-ego reasons why I make this. I have an avatar, right? An avatar of young men I preferably want to speak to. And those young men are like me when I was, I don't know, 14, 15, 16, more like 16. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Maybe a bit older even. All of those young guys. I want to take their hand and be the bigger brother for them I never had. This is why I started doing that. But after some time now, and I have my Instagram, for example, for 8 months now, my YouTube for some while. I put out some helpful content so far, I assume. But it's not growing. It's not growing, and I assume I have to change something. That's why I make a lot of videos. Maybe by putting out more videos, my personality gets shown better, and maybe some more people like what I'm doing, right? So, back to the non-ego reasons. Those young idiots, like I have been one, and I'm still an idiot. I don't want to say now I am not an idiot. I make a lot of mistakes, but different mistakes. But let me just think for a second. But I know how those young men think. Let me tell you something. When I was young, I was hanging around on the computer all day long, masturbating, playing online video games, wanted to fuck girls. I've been fat because I didn't know about fitness. I didn't know about how to properly take care of myself. I didn't know how to dress. And I didn't know, what it takes for me in order to be a good or a better young man, right? And let me tell you something. There are a lot of men in this space of the internet that want to help young guys, and you should never compare yourself to those people. But you know what I figured out? I thought today they're more disciplined than me, right? Because, for example, they read way more books than I read, right? And I should read more, and I should listen to audiobooks more. But somehow, I have a slight cold. Pardon. Somehow I do not, and I will work on that. I'm working on that. But sometimes, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. This is one of those problems where I said I'm still an idiot. Missing silicone. Whatever. Let me just turn my phone around. Don't want to get distracted now. Let me think. Yeah, well, my point is sometimes I ask myself, am I a good role model even? I don't even read enough. But on the other hand, man, let me tell you something. I believe I'm super disciplined, at least when it's about sports and when it's about not falling for the mistakes of taking drugs again. Because I've been addicted to drugs for a long time of my life. And people look down on me, of my city. They look down on me. They made fun of me. And I've been homeless, I've been drug addicted, and I fought my way out of there. But something happened around 15 years ago. And I suppressed it. Most likely it's something with my subconscious, or the light conditions are not good. Bear with me. What I'm speaking is good. Let me just think. But regardless of the cards I've been dealt, I fought my way out of there, right? I just went out there regardless and tried my best. And what I meant by 15 years ago, and the issue that I'm talking about that I know only subconsciously, is that I have sleeping issues. I have sleeping issues since the high school. And for me it's normal, and I'm not over-exaggerating, that I have, on average I sleep 4 hours per night, 4 to 5 hours per night. There are weeks in which I sleep better, there are weeks in which I sleep worse. I wear this beautiful Whoop band. Oh, my face. I'm here. I wear this beautiful Whoop band. And before I wore this Oura ring, proper tracking devices for sleep and fitness. I have the data. It's a fact. On average, I sleep 4 to 5 hours per night. And even though I'm sleepy every day, I'm tired every day. I wake up every day sleepy, and I feel like an old man when I wake up. No shit, I have pain. I have literal pain in my body because I'm not recovering good enough. And because I'm doing a lot of sports every day. I'm going to the gym, I do Muay Thai, and if I would recover better, I would even do more jogging every day. But I have pain, like below my calf, and there's this, I don't know the English word. Below my calf, below everybody's calf, there's this little string that is connected to the foot or something. And if I run for some while, let's say, 10 kilometers, 5 kilometers, the next day I can do it again. The next day I maybe can do it again, but after that, if I do it again, I cannot walk for a week. Been there, done that multiple times. And even on 2024, last day of 2024, I went. I just randomly ran 25 kilometers because a friend of mine is he's a runner and he did that. So I ran more than a half marathon without practicing for it even at a proper time. So I'm capable to do so. I'm capable to run, but after the days after, I couldn't run because I've been in pain. It hurt. And so what I'm saying is, even though I'm tired every day, even though I'm in pain every day, I wake up like an old man, my back hurts, my legs hurt, my knees hurt, I have meniscus issues, all of this. Yes, I sound like an old man. But even though I get my ass up every day and do my stuff, right? I get things done. I'm working on my social media, I'm trying to improve. Multiple women that love me, that I properly take care of. And this demands discipline. Also demands discipline for me not to fall into the traps of this vicious yet beautiful city. Man, I love it. Vicious yet beautiful city, because unlike in no face. There we go. Unlike in other capital cities, I believe Bangkok has a few more options to take a deep dive into issues. Oh, my cigar. It's not burning anymore. Whatever. Oh, it lost my face again. And even though this is the case and I have an addictive personality, I don't fall for that anymore because I'm stronger. So I'm disciplined. Alright? I can teach young men something about that. And well, since I have this somehow addictive personality, I don't fall for drugs anymore. I don't fall for cigarettes anymore. Every once in a while I smoke a cigar, and I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 times per year I go out with my guys and drink a bit. Then yes, I smoke a cigarette too, or a few, right? But this is something that is considered, I think, all right. Right? I mean, we have 12 months of the year, and if I go for a drink like 4 times per year, maybe 5 times, I think it's fine. Alright? But there's something that still remains, and it's the women's situation. And if I think about it properly, I assume it's trauma. It's trauma, unresolved trauma with my mom, mommy issues. This is why I want multiple women. I assume, but it's not maybe the worst thing, because for me, having more encounters than the usual man, and again, I'm not the man with the most women, I'm not the man that knows the most or whatever, I'm just maybe a bit more than the average man, because again, currently I'm entertaining 3 women at the same time. They all know. They don't know each other, but they know I'm not living monogamous, and they know I expect them to be monogamous even though I'm not, and they do it. It stems from, trauma. It comes from trauma, because my mom most likely didn't give me enough love. This is somehow rooted inside of my subconscious or my heart, and therefore I need a lot of love. This is what I keep telling myself. This is where it's coming from. I don't know if it's true or not, but because of me having those experiences that are out of the ordinary, I learned more about women. And this is what I can teach, right? So I can teach some things about women, some things about dating. I can teach some things about discipline and the gym and eating healthy. I can teach some things about the camera finding my face. Thank you. I can teach some things about overcoming addictions. I can teach some things about how to be more masculine, how to find proper friends, how to avoid friends that are not good for you, about some social skills, right? So somehow I use this video to answer my own demons. I call bad thoughts demons sometimes. They come inside of the brain, and then they whisper in the ear, Fabio, you're not good enough, right? I think everybody has those. And everybody has to fight those because they lie. But the lies they say, they appear so real. I'm a great guy. Yes, I have my issues. Yes, I do things wrong. But I'm a great man. I'm aware of that. And I love myself, even though I have a lot of issues. And I think I start to love Jesus Christ. I always loved God. But I never talked about this on the video. I always loved God, but I was never sure if I can love Jesus, because I don't know. But for a longer time of my life, I listened to the Bible for sleeping. especially the New Testament. Listen to it a lot. Do I know and understand everything? No, but I'm listening to it a lot. And since Jesus was known for the Muslims as well, for them, he was just a prophet, right? But for the Muslims, Jesus is a thing as well. For them, it's called Isa, right? Let's just say 10% of the things he did are really true, because over the time, things might be a little off. Because this is what happens over the years if people write books. Right? And let's just say 10% of what he did was the truth. He's still a miracle. A miracle that has never been there before. So, this might be something to believe in, right? I need to learn to pray more. I meditate daily, but maybe I will use the meditation for some prayers. But actually, I don't know how to. But I want to. And I will. So what's the point of this video? I don't know. I'm just on the roof, I'm thinking. I wanted to share it with you. I appreciate each and everybody of you. Wish you a wonderful night or day or whatever. Mwah. See you.